Hey Wichita, it's Officer Davidson with the Wichita Police Department Public Information Unit. I am live out here right now at McAdams Park at the First Steps Community Cookout. I thought maybe I'd just let you look around a little bit about what's going on so far. We've got a lot of people that have come out here. It's an amazing turnout, and we're really pleased about this turnout. We're pleased about this event. So let me just turn the camera around and I'll let you look a little bit about what we're seeing live right here. We got kids and officers playing basketball together on the courts over here in McAdams Park. They have a couple of bouncy houses. Bubbles have been given out to all the kids. They've been giving bubbles out, so we'll go up and try to do some interviews about what's going on and the kind of the turnout they've seen. Hello, we're Facebook Live. Can you tell us a little bit about the bubbles and what you've seen today?
We are giving out bubbles to all the children, so a lot of fun, and just the bouncy houses. All
right, the bouncy houses, they're having lots of fun. Let's check with some of the kids how they're doing. See if they're having some fun in the bouncy house. How's the bouncy house?
Good.
You like it?
Yeah.
Is it fun? All right, this is a great event for us to just break down the barriers and open lines of communication and just everybody getting to know each other on a personal level, building those relationships. So let's kind of go around and see what else is going on. There's hamburgers and hot dogs being served by our recruit class and other officers. The wagon masters came out and did some cooking. There's music going on out here. So you can see all the people here eating at the tables. Let's go up and see how the food is. Hey, we're Facebook Live. How's the food? Good? Good? Is it good? All right. All right. We're glad you guys could make it. Is the food good? It's great. All right. Oh, look at that cookie. That looks good. All right. We're glad you guys could make it. Is the food good? All right, we're Facebook Live. You want to say something about the food? It's good. It's good. All right. All right. Thanks for coming out. Oh, he will. All right. Tell me about the hot dog. Is it good?
Yeah.
All right. Is that your first one? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Not your last one, all right?
You're gonna have
4. Oh man, look at that. All right. Let's keep going around and see what else is going on. I know. The sheriff is out here, Kansas Highway Patrol is out here, Wichita Police Department, and so let's see if we can interview some others about this event and what they're thinking. Hello, hey, I'm Facebook Live on the Wichita Police Department page. You want to talk a little bit about this event or what you think?
I really think it's a good idea that this came together. I am surprised at the turnout. I really I'm shocked. I'm not from here, so to see the city like this come together, I think it's wonderful. Honestly, I do.
All right.
I'm enjoying myself.
Good, good. Well, thank you. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate it. All right, let's keep going around and seeing if we can make some other interviews, maybe talk to some officers too. Here we are. Let's talk to one of the wagon masters who's been cooking. Hey, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're doing out here today?
We're cooking for the community out here.
All right, all right. And what organization are you with?
The Wichita Wagon Masters.
All right, all right. And how many of you are out here cooking?
We probably got 30 or 40 of us.
All right, all right. Well, excellent. Thank you for coming out.
Going.
Here's the burgers. They got 2 grills going with burgers and hot dogs. It's smelling good. They're doing a good job out here. A lot of people helping out. Let's go over here a little bit and see who all's helping out. Can you guys say something for Facebook Live about the event today?
You're on there. Come on. I don't know either.
All right. All right. How's it going? Pretty good?
Working hard.
All right, very good. Well, thank you. What have you been doing? Just wrapping hamburgers?
Wrapping hot dogs.
Hot dogs. All right. Well, thank you. Would you like to say something?
Hi.
All right. Thanks for coming out. and helping us out. All right, let's talk to some other folks. How are you, sir? Hey, I'm on Facebook Live. Would you like to say something about this event today?
Well, I'm glad we have this event today.
Okay.
Bring the community together.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for sharing, sir. We appreciate you coming out.
All right.
All right. I know we got some. We got a table over here. A lot of people are cooking. I'm sorry, cooking. They're serving the food. Hey, we're Facebook Live on the PD Facebook. Can you guys tell us what you're doing?
Serving up the community.
All right.
Hamburgers and hot dogs.
Hamburgers and hot dogs. All right. Well, we appreciate it. That's our current recruit class right there, coming out to help out, serve some of the individuals out here. Hey, would you like to say something on Facebook Live, just a little bit about this event, why you've come out?
Hey, this is awesome.
All right.
People.
All right.
Glad to be here.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you. Let's keep walking around. Hey, would you like to say something on Facebook Live, just a little bit about this event?
I would like to say this is definitely a wonderful event, a great opportunity for the wonderful officers of our city and the community to come together and just have a great conversation on how we can work together and just in the separation. Wichita was such a beautiful city, and I'm just glad to see everyone come out and have a wonderful time. So if you're watching, you need to be here. You should be watching. You should be here. See you soon.
All right, thank you. Thank you. All right, here's Lieutenant Moore. Will you talk a little bit about this event? We're Facebook Live.
Oh, very good. Yeah, this event is a very healthy event for our community. Brings back old friends. Philip here, his kids went to school with my children. Haven't seen him in several years, and was able to bring us back together, talk about old times, and meet up. And at the same time, got to see some faces that I haven't seen in a long time, since our department's so large. When you move from different bureaus, you lose touch with people.
All right, thanks, Lieutenant. Appreciate it. All right. How are you, sir? We're Facebook Live right now. You talk a little bit about why you're coming out here to help out, what this means to you.
Well, we decided to help out here. There's too much stuff going on in the neighborhoods, too many things going on in the states and the country. Blue lives matter, white lives matter, all lives matter.
All right, thank you, sir. We appreciate all your help. Here's some more of our recruits. Our current recruits handing out food and everything. How's it going on Facebook Live? Would you like to talk a little bit about this event and what it means to you?
This means a community coming together so that we won't have to go through or suffer through what the other states have went. And it's people, and it's all lives that matter. So I'm glad that we're here with all lives, all colors, and we all matter. And I thank the Wichita Police for hosting this event, and I hope we do it again real soon. My name is Virginia, so I thank you.
Thanks, Virginia. Thanks for sharing. I appreciate it. All right. All right. Well, here's some of the Highway Patrol guys that have come out to the event as well. So maybe we could chat with them real quick, just about what they're doing and their thoughts. Would you mind saying something for Facebook Live a little bit, just while you're here?
We're just here to basically come down and support the chief and his initiative here, and meet with the community and go forward. It looks like a lot of people are having fun. We're enjoying being here.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. There you go. So we got lots of people. Lots of people out here. Let's keep walking around. Maybe we can catch one of these other officers. See what their thoughts are on this event as well. Here's Officer Johnson. We'll try to catch him real quick. You want to say something on Facebook Live?
Yes.
I would. What's up?
Right.
Follow me on Facebook.
Can you tell me what you think about this event?
Don't follow him. Don't
What
follow
do you think about this event?
I don't know.
Okay. Thanks for coming out.
Don't.
All right, here's Officer Johnson. Hey, why don't you tell us a little bit about this event? We're Facebook Live. Facebook Live, what do you think about this event today?
Well, it's a little warm, but turnout was a little bit more positive than what we expected. But it's a great crowd, and I'm hoping that communication level goes through all to where we can make an impact to the city and showing that we care for our community to give something back to them.
All right, thanks. Thanks, Officer Johnson. Appreciate it. You know, the chief is over here saying some words, so let's walk over, see if we can catch what the chief Gordon Ramsay is saying to everybody here. You can see everybody gathered around. We're over here where the tables are.
I have that commitment. So I met with the Urban Professionals group earlier this week, and we talked about not just talking anymore, but actually doing some concrete steps to make changes. And there was 3 things that we came away with. First of all was concerns over transparency around the prosecutorial review of officer-involved shootings. So I am going to support an external review of police officer-involved shootings by an external prosecutor. The other one was civilian review, right? So I want the community to be comfortable and know how in-depth we look at complaints and how we handle complaints and how many we get. So part of that is allowing citizens to come in and look at the complaints and see what we've done and make recommendations for policy changes or training recommendations, and then go back out to the community and talk about the job that we do investigating complaints and make us better. So I am in support of civilian review of police departments. And where'd Dwan go? Our third one was...
It was cultural competency and diversity training, and that's something that's important because, again, as black people, we have to train our children on how to interact with the police, you know, but who's doing the training of the police officers to interact with us? You know, so that with this cultural competency training, this is going to be something that will begin to allow our police officers to better engage with our communities.
Yeah, absolutely. Well said, Dwan. So so we face a lot of issues, right? I am community policing, I mean, through and through, that is part of my core. I believe that our officers need to be in the community, working with the community together, focusing on problems, addressing issues as they arise. One of the things that I've seen since arriving here, though, is that our officers are busy, right? They go from call to call to call. They don't have necessarily the time to stop and create those positive relationships. That is so important and critical in policing in this time and age, where you get to know the officers that work in your neighborhood, where you get to know them on a first name basis, you know when they work. So one of the things that we really need to look at is how many officers do we need? How can we free up our officers so that they have time to spend with the community members?
We need change.
Right, well, first of all, you need police officers with time to stop so you can meet them.
We don't need to be shot. We need change.
So,
We need change.
well, let me finish and then we'll answer questions, all right? So I hear people saying we need to see our community, our cops interacting more with our community. I agree, but we need the police officers to do that. So those are the 3 action steps that we're working on, right? So I want to tell you guys, I'm committed to this. We got to change the rhetoric from pointing fingers and yelling at each other to working together to make things better. So, Dwan, how do you want to do questions?
We are going to give folks an opportunity to ask the chief questions. We are setting up a social media town hall also, so for folks that don't have their questions answered today, you'll have another opportunity to have those questions answered. I see this lady right here, she has a burning question that she wants to ask, so I'm going to let her come up and ask her question. What's up?
I would first want to thank everybody for coming out here tonight. We definitely put a lot into this. We just met on Tuesday, and for us to be able to have this kind of turnaround from Tuesday to Sunday, I definitely want to thank the community, so you definitely give a hand clap for yourself. This is huge. Second thing is I would like to thank Brandon Johnson and DeJuan Wash, Pastor Hicks as well, standing behind me, and the chief as well. It was 5 of us sitting at the table when we came up with the idea of doing something such as this to bring everybody in the community together. As you know, as you probably heard, you've probably seen there's a lot of naysayers, but the good definitely outweighs the bad. So this is a start. We definitely want to bring everybody together in this community and let their voices be heard. This was not just for a cookout. This was to ask questions and have those questions answered. But before we start the Q&A facilitation period, first things first, what I would like to ask is that since we are here, all are here on one accord, I ask that we try to maintain as much of that level of respect as possible.
to the community. The police officers did not have to come out here and listen to anything. The idea of this could have been turned down and we could have been back to business as usual. So for them to take that step, let's show them that respect. And to the officers, please give a listening ear because these people that are going to come to this mic, they're hurting, they're depressed, they're confused. So let's on both sides try to pay attention to the other so we just don't get full stomachs leaving. At the end of the night, it's not about getting full off of the food, it's off of getting full off of the conversation. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start the Q&A period. Before we do that, we're going to have a group of pastors. I'll let the chief introduce them. But again, my name is AJ Bohannon. I definitely want to thank everybody for your participation tonight. After the Q&A session, we do have a DJ here. Hopefully, we're going to answer some of these questions and ask some of these, have some of these questions answered. And then after that, we want to open it up. And the whole point of this is so we can start mingling with each other. So it's going to be a couple of officers out here, hopefully trying to do the whip and nay-nay. I know I have some kids that specialize in that. So we're going to try to get the officers on the basketball court because we want to take more than away from this for conversation, but we also want to have fellowship. So we're going to do some things that are going to have the community and the police officers doing things together because we have to start somewhere. And that's why we call it the First Step Cookout, because we all want to take the first step. So we're going to do this Q&A session, then we're going to start opening it up to get that family feel in here.
Hey, one last thing before we get to questions is I want to introduce one of the things that we've been working on is, I want to find people that can make